There's a lot up his defense sleeve. The lawyer for both Kanimuri and Raja now plans on calling the Prime Minister as defense witness if the trial continues. Kanimuri's lawyer argues that the CBI has misread a loan for a bribe. A 9-year-old schoolboy meets with a tragic end as a sand lorry overturns in Tambaram, crushing him to death. No more strike. The truckers arrived at a settlement with the Transport Secretary in the capital and are to get back on the road today. India's 63-year-old reservation policy is lopsided. Supreme Court directs the centre to review the SC/ST beneficiaries list. Superstar Rajinikanth backs the Anna crusade, calls it a bloodless revolution. Other stars too raise the pitch.
Jan Lokpal, yes, it makes a lot of sense, but we have to see how well it can be executed in the future. Sustainability is very important.
When do we wish each other Tamil New Year in 2012? It's tied to Chitrai now. AIDMK repeals DMK's earlier declaration. The Madras High Court dismisses K. Anbaragan's plea, issues fresh notice to former DMK Minister Thangam Tennarasu. Hello and welcome to the Late Night News. All the latest news from the state this evening coming your way with me, Natasha Thuraiswamy. First, let's take you through the national headlines. Salman Khurshid meets Arvind Kejriwal, tells NDTV need a solution fast. Both sides go into huddle over the Lokpal bill. Ahead of an all-party meeting, the Prime Minister is likely to be brought under the Lokpal. The parliamentary panel may work out a new draft. In signs of a willingness to compromise, Team Anna may be ready to accept a separate judicial accountability and grievance redressal bills. Anna Hazare speaks amid concerns about his worsening health, says he's fine, resolves to keep on fasting. The government calls an all-party meeting on the Lokpal crisis. Parliament is adjourned after the BJP dismisses the government bill. And rebels control large parts of Tripoli, but Gaddafi's son Saif makes a defiant appearance, says he will crush the offensive. Bringing you our top story this evening, we bring you an update in the 2G scam with that top story appearing before the Delhi court today. The DMK MP and Karunanidhi's daughter Kanimuri has said that a decision not to auction 2G licenses but give them on a first-come, first-served basis was taken by the Prime Minister. Then Finance Minister P. Chidambaram as well as Telecom Minister A. Raja. Kanimuri's lawyers said that they may even call the Prime Minister as a defense witness if the trial continues. Taking on the CAG report, which states that the decision not to auction 2G spectrum cost the Exchequer 1.76 lakh crores. And Kanimuri said since Parliament is yet to adopt this report, it can't be cited in court as evidence. And killer truck mows down a school child. That's a headline that has become so common in our city, Chennai. A 9-year-old boy's life was tragically cut short by a negligent lorry driver in suburban Chennai this morning. But what's the punishment? A maximum jail term of 2 years, and the accused driver can come out on bail quite easily. Our crime correspondent Salim has filed this special report. When Roshan and Jennifer waved their customary Tata to their brother Reuben, they had no clue that it would be their final goodbye. At 8:45 this morning, as the 9-year-old lad was walking to his school, a sand-laden lorry overturned as the driver lost control while negotiating a sharp turn. The truck crushed the little boy to death.
மூன்றாம் வகுப்பு படிக்கிறவர் அதே இடத்தில் சம்பவ இடத்தில் மரணமடைந்தார். இன்னொரு சிறுவருக்கு காயமில்லை, அவர் ஓடிவிட்டார். மேலும் அந்த வாகனத்தை ஓட்டி வந்த ஓட்டுநர் மற்றும் கிளீனருக்கு காயம் ஏற்பட்டிருக்கிறது. இது சம்பந்தமாக வழக்கு பதிவு செய்து புலன் விசாரணை மேற்கொள்ளும்.
Reuben's father, who works as a clerk in an orphanage, says heavy vehicles plying recklessly along this school zone are a menace. Give the culprit the maximum punishment is his cry as he struggles to come to terms with the loss of his son who aspired to become a doctor.
தண்டனை கண்டிப்பாக கிடைக்கணும் அதனால ஏன்னா அந்த மாதிரி எவ்வளோ 40-50 குழந்தைங்க ஸ்கூல் போகிறாங்க அந்த ரோட்டில். அப்போ எல்லாருக்கும் அந்த இது தானே வரும். அவங்க கொஞ்சம் பார்த்து அஜாகிரதையாக இருந்தால் நல்லா இருந்திருக்கும்ல.
But just what is the maximum punishment for rash and negligent driving? The case registered against the driver? It's just a 2-year jail term. In some cases, the accused even get away with a fine, as the nation demands a tougher law against corruption. How about a more deterrent section for such offences? In Chennai with camera person Raja Singh and correspondent Salim, Natasha Doraiswamy for NDTV Hindu. And on to the Anna Hazare news from the city now. Superstar Rajinikanth has lent his support to Anna in the ever-rising demand by the countrymen to support Anna's movement. In a statement issued by this Tamil superstar, he praised the 74-year-old social activist for his fight against corruption. Rajinikanth said he will wholeheartedly back the India Against Corruption movement until the Jan Lokpal bill is passed in Parliament. He also had words of praise for the peaceful outtaking of the supporters who've selflessly put their time and interest in supporting, calling it a bloodless revolution. The superstar also said that this peaceful movement was surely a reflection of our country, which is the birthplace of Satyagraha. Well, speaking of stars, Rajinikanth really isn't alone in this one. Tamil stars joined in support of Hazare. Amongst those spotted were actors Cheran, Rohini, Mansoor and director Murugadas, and all of whom are really on this fast as well. Around 39 members from the Tamil industry are on a token fast to support Anna's message. The industry has lent support towards anti-graft crusader Anna Hazare. Amongst those supporting the cause are the Film Federation of India, South Indian Artists Association, the Tamil Film Producers Council, Film Employees Federation of South India, South Indian Artists Association also would take part in this movement. And reiterating exactly what we have been hearing across the country over the last 10 days, actor Surya voiced his opinion that the Jan Lokpal bill certainly needs to be passed in Parliament.
I'm very happy a strong decision going to be taken. It can be common grounds, not necessarily the Lokpal or the Jan Lokpal, but even in a common ground, if a stronger bill is taken, I'll be more than happy, and we can give a better India to our kids.
Surya, the entire debate is about whether we need Lokpal or Jan Lokpal. Have you gone through both versions, and which one, in your opinion, is good for the country?
Jan Lokpal, yes, it makes a lot of sense, but we have to see how well it can be executed in the future. Sustainability is very important, and we have to see how good it can be enforced all over in all states, in all concerns. So if there are more better people, concerned people really coming together, joining hands and taking a common ground, I think that will be a better stand.
We all think of corruption, bribery as something which affects the common man. As a star, have you had any kind of occasions where even you had to bribe someone?
I do stay in India. I do live my life in India. So we do, meet people, and we do come across a lot of incidents. Yes, it can't just start over a day. It should start with us in grassroots level, not only in over there in high-profile cases. It should start from grassroots level, and I'm very happy we are all taking the stand and we are all together here today. And it will start with me. I will think about it, and I'll be very firm on things.
Would you take a pledge now that you will never, come what may, will never bribe anybody for anything?
Yes, that's the reason we need protection for the whistleblowers also. That is also in the Jan Lokpal agenda. So I'm very happy. Mostly everything is being looked into.
So thank you so much for your time, Surya. That was Surya, who has joined the token fast in Chennai along with many other film stars, distributors, producers and other personalities from Kollywood.
Certainly a unity among the people, especially the South Indian stars. They're going out for Anna Hazare and his cause. Well, we're going to a break here on the bulletin, but coming up, online solutions to postal problems, that along with easier accessibilities. The details coming your way in just a bit.